Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Prashant. I'm the founder of Wordpandit and I'm bringing this series of videos to you wherein I will explain to you how to prepare for interviews. The topic for this particular video is a very interesting one, Interview Dharma. What do I mean by it? These are principles that you have to adhere to. These are rules that you have to adhere to at the cost of anything else when you prepare for interviews. There is no violation of these three dharmas. You've got to literally memorize them. You've got to make sure you stick to these three dharmas always. Dharma number one. Always answer in the affirmative. All your answers should be positive in nature. Do not start with negative phrases. Do not describe anything as, I was not able to do this. I could not do this. I could not manage this. Instead of saying I could not manage this, you can always say I tried to execute to the best of my ability and these were the outcomes I was able to achieve. Or I did my best and I could complete a certain percentage of the task. There was always something more that I could have done. Sir, I do accept I did not. I do accept the fact that I could have been better in this. So these are all ways of converting negatives into affirmatives. So instead of saying, sorry, I could not do it, you can say, sir, yes, I accept the fact that I could have done better. So there is a small, subtle, little psychological twist in this. So always answer in the affirmative. It showcases that you are a positive person. You are a person who is clear with his ideas and you are a person who is going to bring that positive energy that you need on the campus. Second, dharma number two, accept your shortcomings and tell that you are working on those. Do not defend the indefensible. Do not do that. A very common example, your academics might not be up to the mark. You might not have done in class 10th. You might not have done well in class 12th. You might not have done well in your graduation. We start defending them. We start telling them someone fell sick, I fell sick, I had this happened, that happened. We'll give them every damn excuse in the world. Those are all excuses. They count as excuses. There are examples in the world. People have had much tougher hardships than what you went through and they've still performed well. Hence, you cannot use hardship as an excuse. You will always have counter examples for that. Very simply say that you accept the fact that you could have done better. You've made the changes that you needed to make. You've learned what you could have from that situation and you're moving forward in the positive direction. That's it. Dharma number three, do not get trapped in comparisons, right? So for example, the interviewer might compare you with the other candidates in the same group. He might ask you to compare yourself to the other set of candidates. He might ask you to compare other MBA institutes. Do not get trapped in these comparisons. This is your competitive process. Do not comment on others. Do not comment on other students. Everyone is doing their best. They're all great candidates. Let the interviewer be the judge of who's the best candidate, who's the selected candidate. You should not be the judge. If he says there is a better candidate than you, then you very simply answer, sir, I trust in the wisdom of this panel. I accept what you're saying. And sir, I trust the wisdom of this panel. You would have arrived at this particular conclusion with a lot of thought and consideration. Hence, I adhere to it and I respectfully, I would do as you suggest. So you again give a positive spin to it. You do not get trapped into comparing yourselves with unknown people. In fact, if you think about it, logically speaking, you cannot carry out that comparison. How can you possibly compare yourself to other candidates in the interview? You don't even know them. So there are no grounds for comparison. You can only talk about yourself, your positive approach, your positive thinking, your outlook, your reasons for doing an MBA, and that is what you should focus on. 3 interview dharmas that you cannot violate in any case. These are things that you've got to stick to, adhere to, and ensure that you execute these in the interview. Now, in case you need help for this execution, I'm always there. I run a specialized personal interview and essay writing course. There are live sessions, there are PI sessions, there are Zoom sessions, essays with feedback. You can record your mock PI sessions. We give you interview experiences. We give you question banks. We give you knowledge boosters. In fact, we've gone ahead and built a huge cluster of knowledge boosters this year. We've literally covered every damn topic in the world. So there is all of that plus my mentorship in these courses. So if you're looking for something to help you with your long-term interview preparation, your long-term essay writing preparation, I'm always there. You can always reach out. And At the same time, if you want to prepare on your own, make sure you do subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to run this dedicated series of videos where I'll put up a whole cluster of videos on how you prepare for personal interviews, how you prepare for essay writing. All you've got to do in order to receive this information is subscribe to this channel. That's it. And get notified. Keep checking out this channel and you will be sorted with your PI prep. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll end this video as I end all other videos on the same note, which is with the words, happy learning.